Hi, I'm Ron Wolcher, Durcor Development Engineer. I'm here today to show you how to fabricate Durcor pipe. Slide back the PTFE liner prior to cutting to length. Using a tape measure, measure the necessary length and mark your cut location. Cut the pipe to length. Make sure that the cut is square. The use of a cutting guide is acceptable. Using a 36 to 60 grit emery cloth, remove the glaze from the end of the pipe. A drum or disc sander may also be used. Remove all the glaze as shown. Also, remove all of the glaze from the flange ID as well. After sanding, wipe off the end of the pipe and the inside of the flange with a clean cloth. To assure good adhesive bond, keep the surfaces dry and clean, free from oil and solvent contamination. Wear impermeable gloves when working with Durcor adhesive. In cold conditions, place adhesive kits in a warm room for 6 to 12 hours prior to use. Open Durcor adhesive Part A, scraping the excess back into the can. Open Part B and mix the entire contents into Part A. Mix the adhesive thoroughly about 2 minutes, scraping the sides and bottom of the can until it is a solid black color. Continue mixing if any white streaks are present. Apply an even coat about an 1/8 inch thick around the OD of the pipe. Clean and remove any excess from the ID of the pipe. Apply a thin adhesive coating to the inside surfaces of the flange as well. Insert the flange onto the end of the pipe. Do not rotate the flange as this will weaken the adhesive joint. Remove any excess adhesive from the ID of the pipe. Create a fillet of adhesive on the back side of the flange and remove any additional excess. Allow to cure. After the joint is cured, drill an 1/8 inch safety vent hole on each end of the spool, 180 degrees apart. Reinstall the PTFE liner. To prep for flaring, install the metal cutoff ring and cut the PTFE to flaring length. Clean and smooth the end using emery cloth. Replace the cutoff ring to assure proper length and insert the liner expander into the PTFE to the required depth. Tighten the expander adequately so the expander will not slip when flaring. Remove the cutoff ring prior to flaring. Heat the flaring head to 680 degrees Fahrenheit. Wearing heat-resistant gloves, carefully put the flaring head onto the threaded rod of the expander. Place the washer and nut onto the threaded rod and begin tightening. Slowly tighten the flaring head onto the PTFE liner until it begins to flare outward. Continue until the flare is flat against the flange. Quench the end of the spool and completely cool and remove. Remove the flaring head from the spool . Loosen and remove the expander. This completes your Durcor fabrication.